Arc Raiders is a game full of intricate mechanics and systems we need to test, explore and learn, but many people prefer to assume things without testing them and to spread rumors without any proof. In the Arc Raiders Mythbusters series, I want to test all the ideas you can come up with so we can have definitive answers to questions such as: is your inventory shuffled when you die? Can you place fireworks on a surveyor? Does smoke extinguish fire like in other games? And many more. Thank you so much for the support on the previous episodes and for all the ideas you leave in the comments. Streaming and making these videos is now my full-time job, so your support helps more than you know. If you enjoyed this Arc Raiders Mythbusters episode, please interact with it and with my channel. Special thanks to my YouTube members and shoutouts to TJ, Exotic Spoon, Jolly Goodman and Chris Factor, and on that note, let's get started. Lure grenades attract Wolfpacks. So for this one it's very simple. Lure grenade, Wolfpack, definitely not. Yeah. So the Wolfpacks will not go after a lure grenade. If you disconnect mid-air, which stops your momentum, and you do it close to the ground, can you survive a fall from here? So let's go, Dua. Jump off. And do disconnect right before you hit the ground. Alright, see, he didn't die, he's now frozen. And I'm gonna go downstairs to check that out. Oh, you are too f***ing high. You're so dead. Oh, you didn't die, so it does work. I thought you were too high, but no. You can survive a huge fall by disconnecting. So, because when you reconnect, you will have a black screen transition and like a loading screen before you actually gain control of your character and see what's around you. You cannot get only one shot at this. Rocketeers can destroy other arcs. Yes! So, arcs can indeed destroy each other and a Rocketeer can indeed break some other arcs. You can place deployables on surveyors. Oh! You can! You can! Oh, a bombardier is spotting my arc. Just get stuck like you always do! Yes! Oh, but it's going too far! Yes! Yes! It's a Christmas miracle! Oh, it's already over? Bruh. You are slower the bigger the item in your hand is. So on the left here we have someone with a snap hook which is 5 kilograms, and on the right we have someone with 1 fabric which is 0.1 kilogram. There's a Rocketeer in the distance. We need to go fast. Okay, so just jog straight ahead and let's see if there's any speed difference between you two. Let's go. You look so silly, guys. There is literally no difference. You are perfectly in sync. So as long as you have an item in your hands, you are slowed down, but that's pretty much it. You don't get more or less speed depending on how heavy the item is. You can have an item in your hand and the radar tool, as you can see. So we're gonna see, when you have the same item in your hand, one of the raiders doesn't have a radar tool, but the other one does. Is the person with the radar tool slower? So walk. By the way, I have a Discord server if you want to send your experiment ideas there. And I also stream on Twitch every day. All the links are in the description and in the pinned comments. So having your radar tool in your hand while carrying an item doesn't change anything. We now have radar tool versus nothing. You can jog now. So radar tool is slower. Alright, and for the last test possible, we have radar tool without fabric and fabric without radar tool. So a quick use item, basically, versus radar tool. You guys are so silly. Headbanging like that. Alright, let's go! Here you are the same speed. In conclusion, we can see that if you have anything in your hands, whether it's a radar tool, a quick use item, or both of them at the same time, it will always slow you down by the same amounts. So no matter the item, as long as you have something in your hand, you will be slowed down. You can see glowing cosmetics in the dark. Hello, Raider. Do you have the backpack with the lamp on it right now?
Yeah, why?
Oh, the only reason I saw you was the light.
No way, I was wondering.
Yeah, can you turn around? Yeah, I see it. Bro, it's literally pay to lose, bro.
Yeah, true, I need to get rid of this.
Holy sh**. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Wait, I'm gonna film it up close if you trust me enough. That's crazy. So yeah, we have confirmation now. It's possible to jump from the damn tower and survive. Goodbye! Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm alive anyways. Yeah, so as long as you like aim for the highest point possible, or even better, the pipe here, You can jump down without dying. Just need to be very sure of what you're doing because, yeah, I have 1 HP. The field depot icon is always visible on the map. So basically, whether or not you are carrying a field crate, you have to be within about 90 meters from a field depot to see it marked on your map for some reason. Do fire, smoke, and gas interact with each other, just like in the finals? So in the finals, we have very interesting interactions between the elements, I wanna say. Fire gets extinguished by smoke. Smoke makes gas impossible to burn, but without smoke, fire burns gas. So there's some kind of rock, paper, scissors stuff happening, but I wonder, is it the same in arcraiders? So we got some gas. And fire does not burn the gas. Could be a very interesting combo to not like remove the gas, but just like in the finals, make it ignite and explode, kind of like the Trailblazer grenade actually, and it could deal damage, so you could combo the grenades together. What about fire and smoke though? I am indeed burning despite smoke surrounding me. I'm not taking less damage, like it definitely has no effect whatsoever. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, fun fact, if you are burning when you die in the training range, you take damage as you respawn. Interesting. So yeah, unlike the finals, you cannot remove fire with smoke and you cannot burn gas with fire. There's a bug in arcraiders where when you are over 600 meters from a teammate, you see them as having no HP. But if I get back into range, up, they have HP, and if I go back, boom! They die. And if I come back, HP. No HP. HP. No HP. This is so dumb. Stacks of items in your inventory merge automatically when you die. So if you have 25 fabric, 1 fabric per slot, is it gonna become a stack of 25 when I loot the dead raider? And if we have many different items when we die, how does the game handle that? Is it gonna randomize the order of the items? Is it gonna keep the exact same order as in the inventory? But what does that even mean? Because we have different types of slots. So this exact same loadout that Dua has, we're gonna have him use it twice and surrender, and we're gonna see what it's like when I loot him. So let's go for the first time.
Look, I'm French.
Okay, so first it does not stack the items, but it seems like the order is random because I'm getting chemicals, chemicals, fabric, ferro. Chemicals, 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 combat augment, chemicals, fabric. Yeah, it might just be random, but to verify that, we have to do it again. And let's see. Exact same loadout. Hey, it's similar, but it's different. Now it's chemicals, 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 lag shields, not ferro. The ferro is at the end, but it's still chemicals, fabric, chemical. I think there is some logic here, but I cannot quite grasp it. So this was Dua's inventory both times, the exact same inventory. So 2 weapons, an augment with an augmented slot, which contains a quick use item, a shield, full backpack, full quick use, and this is how it looked like. So first try is left, second try is right, and as you can see, there is no clear pattern or logic to it. It seems quite randomized. Why is it randomized? I have no idea. It's very frustrating sometimes when you are looking for healing items specifically, or a weapon or ammo, but yeah, it's randomized. You will not find ammo first, you will not find heals first, and if you do fill up your inventory with single items like this just to be annoying, like that one famous Reddit post from a few months ago, yes, it does work, and yes, it will make people waste their time when losing you, so you can indeed troll people like that. Your move speed is affected by the way you carry, even before being cucumbered. So trying this one is very easy. I'm gonna just run a straight line, once with my backpack fully empty, so I have 0 kilograms of stuff on me. And the second time I have 0.1 kilogram lower than my max carry weight limit. So no matter if you are fully empty or if you are 1 item away from being cucumbered, you will not have a move speed debuff. As long as you don't have the cucumbered icon and status, you are not slowed down. Your move speed keeps getting affected the more cucumbered you become. So I have 68.1 kilograms out of 68, so I'm barely over encumbered, but I am. And this is my move speed. Now I am extremely cucumbered, and let's see if I'm slower. I don't think we are. So kind of like the previous test, it all depends on whether or not you have the cucumbered status. If you do have it, you are slowed down a fixed amount. Having 1,000,000 kilograms in your inventory is not gonna change how much you are slowed. And if you are not cucumbered, you are not slowed down. It's that simple, it's binary. So while doing the previous test, I just realized that if you get heavy to a certain amount, the heavier you get, basically, the slower your stamina regeneration is, up to a point where it entirely stops regenerating. It will be paused. So right now I have exactly double my maximum capacity. So I'm guessing if I remove one trigger nade, nope. So even if you have a bit less than double your maximum carry capacity, your stamina won't regen. So when is it gonna start? Oh. It's regenerating, but look how slow it is. It's so slow. So it scales with how encumbered you are. And if I keep removing some pharaohs, now it's way faster. So the takeaway is, if you are cucumbered, you won't get slower. The more cucumbered you keep getting, but your stamina regen will get slower and slower until it entirely stops regenerating. And you either need to drop stuff or forever be doomed to be exhausted. I did test whether or not being cucumbered matters when it comes to your jump height or your rolling speed or whatever, but it does not. So if you are encumbered, you are slowed down. If you are not slowed down, that's it. Traps can be triggered by shooting through the laser. It doesn't seem to be the case, but I figured, what about the hull cracker, which has a literal projectile? I think it really went straight through it. And it's definitely not activating. Oh, I didn't know that. So if you shoot a trap directly, it will trigger the trap, despite the fact that weapon is only supposed to like deal damage to arcs. So now, can I trigger it with the grapple hook? Ah! So what about a Hornet driver? I was expecting this to work. Oh, it did work. It's just kind of hard to get it right. So I'm wondering if it's the same for bullets and you can actually do it. But realistically, even if it's possible, you saw me miss it 6 times with the anvil. Like, just shoot the trap, you know. Why would you fire the laser? That's rather obvious, by the way, but you can jump over the trap and you can indeed sneak under it. Now, what if I deploy a mine here? Oh. That's weird. It's really, yeah, it's definitely hitting the laser, but it didn't work. So what if I disarm it? Now it updates. That's some very weird behavior. So if you place a mine where the laser is, it will not trigger, but removing the mine will update the condition and trigger the trap. If you stayed until now, you are telling the YouTube algorithm that this video is worth watching. I hope you had a great time, and if that's the case, please consider supporting me further by leaving your own ideas in the comments for the next episode. You can also subscribe, click like, follow me on Twitch, join my Discord server, or become a channel member. Anything helps, really. Thank you so much for your support, and on that note, I will see you topside.